Hello co-creators, this is Lilou and today we are Monday the 14th of April, just before tax day here in the US. I was all weekend at the More Life program seminar organized by Judith Wright. Judith is the author of Soft Addiction and The One Decision. And this seminar was awesome. Carol and Justin were there, and lots of other people. I think were about 70. And Judith was leading it with her husband Bob. And I already knew Judith from Miami, and I had interviewed her on my Juicy Life, and so I was familiar. But the big surprise was Bob and their material, and especially the section on truth. And what he was explaining is that truth is love. You know, if you're not expressing your truth, how can you have love? And that was like, whoa, 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 whoa. That was my big aha moment. And I have to say that I haven't been that successful in a relationship, and one of the things is that I haven't opened up. I haven't talked about my feelings. I haven't talked about how I felt, and I wasn't really raised that way, especially in France. We don't really do those kind of stuff. And it was a big opening, you know, and it really lightened everything up. And I really saw that, wow, this could be actually really easy. So I am on fire. And I did decide to call my ex-boyfriend and tell him that I just even to be able to tell him, like, I need you as a friend, and to express that and to let him know that is for me vulnerable, and it felt so good, so aligned, and it's so much the truth, you know. And I told him that I was responsible in this relationship for not having it work out, that I was blaming him on not expressing his feeling, but I was not expressing my truth. So it's like, wow. And then I decided to call my dad. And I had a big breakthrough 7-8 years ago when I did the landmark forum. That's where I met Laura, and that was a while back. That's really when I started my whole journey. And I had called him at that time and saw that when I was 12, I was blaming him for having abandoned me. You know, like he left. He didn't abandon me physically, but he did leave, and for me it was my sweet little dad. And since then I didn't have really a great relationship with men. So that was a big breakthrough 7 years ago. But I called him, and I really wanted to express some other things, you know, that some deeper truths that were there. And it was just this amazing conversation. My dad would not stop talking, and he thanked me, and he was able to talk about his parents, the death of his parents, and we were able to talk about even my relationship with money and him, because my mom, like, worked really hard. And one of the things she would do is buy me some stuff. So for me, you know, buying, being generous, and giving money is like part of the expression of love, or it is the expression of love, kind of in a twisted way. So when I had asked a while back my dad for some money, I got really hurt. Like, I got hurt because he had said no. And for me, that he did that was like he didn't believe in my dream, because I shared with him some dreams that I had that needed financing. And so I was really hurt, and I was able to express that and tell him that, you know, I was hurt, and that and the view why it was so. And I was able to tell him that really ultimately, even if I ask for those kind of things, really what I want is him in my life, and I want a dad, and I want his presence, and I want to be, you know, and it's right now. And he told me, you'll really see it when you have kids. And I'm like, I don't want to wait for that. I need a dad right now, and I really need you. And so during the conversation, I was able to bring him back on track, and I was able to just tell him how important this is for me, and et cetera, et cetera. It's just like, it was so natural, and everything that I had to express was so in my heart, you know, that is just basically expressing that truth. So I am longing for expressing now those feelings. And during this seminar, I created a vision, and I want you guys to hold me accountable to that, because it's an important thing for me. And I created the vision that I am a juicy, engaged, and truthful woman that heals and empowers the planet, the world. And I celebrate daily its magnificence and its beauty. So this is my vision. Isn't that exciting? And anyway, so I'm going to expand on that vision because I decided to take some coaching lessons with Bob Wright. As I said, I was very impressed, fell in love with Bob, who is Judith's husband, just such a magnificent man. And he is so close to Judith, so they are so in love, and it's his girl, and it is the first time I see a couple like that, cuddling and always being close, and they work together. I mean, I have never seen that, and I was crying. I was like, this is what my soul has been longing. This is what I want. This is the type of man, 20 years younger, that I want to attract. Like, this is, wow, this is it. And it was amazing to see that, to witness it. I took a picture of them. I told them that I would put that on my vision board, and I would like to interview them on Live a Juicy Life as a couple, and really, instead of talking of the one decision, or just some of their work, really talk about their couple, because they have something extraordinary, and their story needs to come out, because you'll see. I mean, they're just witnessing those two together is a breakthrough in itself, at least for me. And I don't think we have enough of those role models out there, so I want to do this. So as you can tell, I'm very excited, and we learn lots and lots of stuff. I might do a separate video for it. We talked about being adventurous in life, taking risks, being outside of our comfort zone. We talked about urges, like following our urges as a kid. We talked about desires, our deepest desires. We talked about open heart, expressing our feelings about the truth. Just so many things, and the cave process too was very interesting. So Judas is the one, her book is The One Decision. I read it. I definitely recommend that if you haven't already. And I'll try to actually post the video of the interview that I did on YouTube as a response of this video, because I put all my videos on YouTube, but also on the co-creatingourreality.com website. Anyway, this is a long video, but I'm excited, guys, and it's still cold in Chicago. We have a cold front, but the warmth is coming soon. I'll speak to you soon.